So the two things that came out of that early work that we did were two insights, really. One was around business purpose. So a recognition that the construct, certainly in the Anglo-Saxon world, of the way people thought about business over the last 30 years has been that it's there to maximise shareholder value, to maximise profit. That's the purpose of business. That's the why. And but if you go back before the 1970s, actually that wasn't the answer that people gave. Most business leaders before then would have said, no, my purpose, the reason this business exists is to meet needs, to solve social problems. Yes, of course we have to make a profit for our investors, but that's a consequence and an outcome of why we're here. It's not the answer to the question why we're here. And the way in which this had shifted within business so that profit had become the goal and the ultimate purpose had actually been a profoundly distorting thing. And it's a construct that we needed to challenge. The second insight was around people. Recognizing that actually many organizations had adopted a view that the best way to assume that people are in business is purely self-interested. Therefore, they need to be incentivized by money and status, and that these are the way in which people will be aligned to the purpose of the business. Now, of course, that can work in a certain way, and it mutually reinforces if people are assumed to behave like that. Generally speaking, they will behave like that, and you can get certain outcomes. But there's a big cost. There's a cost in human terms and a cost in societal terms, because what you lose is discretionary effort. You lose a sense of intrinsic motivation beyond self-interest to contribute to a greater good, and you end up growing this divide between business and society, which is what we've ended up with. So these two insights seem to us to be quite important and founded on a depth of thinking about the human person in society, and that there was actually, for both, an available alternative, which is what makes this project so exciting.